love you, appreciate you. Thank God for you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. God bless you. I love you, appreciate you. Thank God for you. This is Brother James Anthony Allen, aka War Daddy. Each one bless one. I'm eachOneBlessOne.com. I'm PLC, Peace and Love in Christ. eblessings.us, eblessings.net, eblessings.com. I got to get that back from you guys who got it from me. In any event, this is Fed Up number 20. This is June 23rd. This is Tuesday. Been out in the yard the last couple of days. I'm not as young as I used to be. I can't do what I used to do as long as I used to do it. It's interesting. All right. Let me get some coffee here. I'm outside on the porch. We'll see how this goes. Hadn't taken medicine. Just got up not too long ago, but there's so much medicine I have to take that I have to stretch it out. Anyway, let's see. There's a lot to talk about, but I got to get out in the yard before it gets too hot, because once it gets hot, I can't do too much. Right. A lot of stuff going on. The Lord showed me something really big a couple days ago. Well, day and a half ago or something like that. Extremely, extremely big, bigger than COVID, bigger than Trump, bigger than racism, big. It's the end of time kind of big thing. I was shocked. But the Lord started to give me that piece, one of the pieces of the puzzle a couple of years ago. And so when I got this piece a couple of days ago, or a day and a half ago, or whatever, I was letting that truck go past. Yeah, so when I got it a couple of days ago, it fit into place. So there's a lot going on. And this big thing that I'm not going to tell you about today is so big that I have to allow the Lord to share with me how to give it to you so you can receive it. Okay. There's stuff going on big time. Okay. On this level of economic, socioeconomic, down here, where we are down here. Well, it should be us like this and they like this teeny. But anyway, us down here, we're being impacted differently than people up here. And so I just want to throw this out, this little housekeeping stuff. When Trump says the economy was great, when everybody says, oh, the unemployment was low and everybody's working, down here on the bottom, people working 2 or 3 jobs. Mothers with children, single moms, are working 2 or 3 jobs to feed their family. This was before COVID. Before COVID. Not just in North Carolina, where I am up here, but all over outside of these cities in this country, rural areas. Okay. Like I tell you on another video I was making for years, but right under 100,000, not me, but the household. And for years, right under 200,000. So when you're up there and you're working and you're real busy, you ain't got time to worry about people down here. You're trying to keep up and not mess up, keep your money coming, keep your salary, keep your 401ks, and keep the lifestyle where your work is happy. That's what, you forget about when you like up here, not all the way to the top, but up here in this group, the people down here, you forget about them. And when the Lord, and see, when you pray, if you're a Christian, and if you pray, your will be done. If you pray, your will be done. And then you ask the Lord for something else, that's something else. You can forget that crap. As you said, your will be done. That's what's going to happen. And his will doesn't look like what your will is at all. Most of the time, not at all. And if it is, your way may be just a straight line. The Lord's way would be like this to get to the same place. Okay, that's how that thing works. Ask Brother Abraham, not, 10 houses, 20 cars, 3 airplanes, 5 churches. No, that ain't Jesus. That ain't God at all. Not at all. Not at all. And the Christians, and we talk about backlash. I've been waiting for the Obama backlash from white men. I knew it was coming. It came in the form of white people. It came in the form of Trump. This is the Obama backlash. Because I thought it was going to be short term, short lived, quick little backlash, real harsh, but quick. No, this is long suffering, big nastiness. It's about to be over if he doesn't. I can't say it's about to be over. The Trump regime, the Antifa Trump regime, because he's Antifa, Antifa Trump regime. He is Antifa. Trump is Antifa. He's anti-government, anti-constitution, anti-rule of law. Look at him. He's screwing the justice system. And the justice system is saying, yes, sir, may I have another? Yes, sir, may I have another? And Congress and Senate, Department of the Army, Department of the Navy, Department of the Air Force, Department, Coast Guard, Department of Air Force, all of you all are watching America get fucked. Yes, I said it. We are all watching Trump screw America. And because of America's racism, they can't see that he's screwing them. Because you're sin, you can't see he's screwing you. I'm talking about poor white men. There's a whole hell of a lot of you guys out there. And you go to these little neo-Nazi groups. That's how evil works. If you all don't know it, how evil works is when a land, a region, people are disenfranchised, evil goes to the place where the disenfranchised are and give them food and security. And then these people follow whatever ideology. U.S. is doing the same thing, been doing it. Food for peace. Food for peace. Those people, they give food to Muslims. They give food to disenfranchised people in foreign countries to get them to follow them and do what they want, their ideology. That's what's been going on for years in human civilization, forever. The stuff that we're seeing here in America is not endemic to America. It's endemic to human civilization. People kill people for gain. It's simple. And this is one of the housekeeping things I wanted to tell you was this. Prey or predator, prey or predator. Don't you like it? Okay. Prey or predator. We're made in God's image. Prey or predator. Is God prey or predator? God is not prey. He's predator. We're made in the image of God. He's a predator. Okay? Right. So be what God is and survive. Otherwise, you're going to get shot running away, coward, by a coward with a gun who's playing so many hours of video games, he don't know when to stop pulling that little finger. I'm a cracker, I'm racist, I'm a Confederate, I'm a treason. Treason. When you hear Confederates, hear treason. 2, love. God is love. God is love. Yeah. That's where we go, though. God is love. Jesus is love. We got to love everybody. Even a sinful one. You got to love them. Love them, love them. And people just forget all about God. Boom. Destroy thousands and 10 angels, 10,000, 100,000. Kill them. Boom. Just like that. This is God Almighty. The same guy as Jesus. They're the same. You all forget that. Tough love is coming the way of the world. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Why? Jesus is coming. You guys aren't preparing. Y'all preparing a way for him to come. You aren't preparing a way for him to come. All right. God is love. God is hate. God is all of those emotions. Not only is God is all of that, God is everything. Christ is everything. Is in everything. God is in everything. Everything. Even Satan. And to deal with Satan, he was trying to become a predator when he was prey. Satan wanted to become predator when God is predator. And God said, you're prey, baby. You're prey. Go down out the picture. So Jesus leaves, and all of the people, woo, And here they come. Oh, oh, some of people embrace the devils. Some people fight the devils. Some people walk with the devils. All right. For you non-Christians and for you Christians, go to your Old Testament and look up in the Old Testament where you see the different gods and goddesses that people of the ancient times were worshiping and serving, making idols from wooden idols, stone idols, metal idols, you know, little statuettes. Okay. You know, people used to hang babies on trees in the grove. They used to do all kind of sacrifices, all kind of evil things in the name of these demons or demonesses. They were really devils, but they thought that they called them gods. Okay. So you Christians, you good Christian folk think that those things have gone away. No, people are still worshiping those devils. People are still worshiping. That means if you worship, if they putting energy in it, then there's going to be energy coming through that thing or things that evil. Okay, so you need to know that too. Also, they're talking about these police committees. Forget that crap. Forget that. That's not going to work. That I'm 65 years old. This racism thing has been here ever since before I was born, and it won't be here after I leave because I think it's all going to be gone before I leave. I'm expecting to be here 124 years. God promised me 125. I screwed up, took one away. So 124 years I'm planning to be here. Okay. So what I'm telling you is this. Some evil stuff is coming down the pike. You're not trying to stop it and you're allowing it to exist. Don't allow it to exist. Okay. You got to push it off the earth. Psalm 24, the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. Anybody talking about leaving here and going away because this earth ain't mine, that person's got a demon or but demons. Whoever that guy sings that song, yeah, I'm talking about you and all the people like you who talk about leaving this earth. His son, heirship, heirs, inheritance, and you're going to give it away. You all been giving away your souls, your spirits, your communities, your families, your churches. You've been giving away to the devil. They smoke, they drink, they curse, they screw somebody. What are they going to do? Let's take advantage of them. Let's be an opportunist. Up here in Vance County, Granville County, Person County, Warren County. All right, see, what you all don't know is you have to look at it on a map. But Warren County is where the slaves came into North Carolina. Fayetteville, I mean, down south by the ocean, but Warren came in and came down. Warren County, Vance County, and that's where it came up here. All right. So there's a lot of black people up here because of that. And it's a lot of ignorant black people, a lot of stupid black people, a lot of unprepared black people, not because they any fault of their own, except for you lay 4 million people out with no education, no food, nowhere to go, no nothing to do. Well, they're gonna wander around, try to figure out, live in the woods, all kind of crazy stuff they'll do. Okay, they'll do anything once they get so hungry. Anything they'll do because they get so hungry. All right. So you good opportunistic, good white people. We ain't done nothing wrong. That was our forefathers, but we just standing on the foundation of all that money they made over there, nigga slaves. We making all that, they made all that money for it. Now we stand on the foundation and we working off of that foundation. And why y'all down there like that? I don't know why y'all down there. Y'all ain't all lazy. Y'all dark skinned, light brown people lazy. Y'all don't want to work. Oh. You think y'all built this? Y'all didn't build it. We built this. I'm a white person. We built this. You niggas didn't build this. You Asian didn't build this. You Mexican didn't build. No, we built this. Okay, just like Edison invented the bulb, electricity, all that crap. One of the problems in America is people, you don't tell your children the real history, the real truth. Okay, let me back up for a second. Yeah, you don't. Okay. One of the problems with America is you don't tell the real truth. I'm gonna back up after this. Okay. You don't tell the real truth. You tell your children lies. Tooth fairy and all this kind of crap. Santa Claus, all this kind of crap. Little kids' minds get confused. They're trying to figure things out. Okay. Me, I wasn't told about racism and prejudice and none of that stuff when I grew up. Had no idea about it. So when they started, white people outside of the house started treating me badly, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? I didn't know what was going on. And they call him my cousin nigger and all kind of stuff. And I'm like, what's going on? I didn't know. No one ever told me, except for the white community told me. I wasn't brought up to be a hater of anybody or anything. It's hard for me to kill bugs and stuff, but because that's life. God, that's life. I can't create life. Well, maybe I can. I don't know that I can, but God could. Anyway, I digress. Problem up here in America is this: nepotism and cronyism. Nepotism and cronyism and racism, but nepotism and cronyism, because I can't get a job if I'm not in with Joe Blow and his family or Eddie and his church. Okay. And cronyism reigns. And then you put the racism as a foam on top. I'm working at Revlon. This is last year. No, this is fall 2018. I think I had mentioned it on the video. And this person, I look at, I'm in a cubicle. This person is the cubicle over this way. I have to turn back. And I'm coming to my cubicle and they said, hey, you look like one of them people. You look like one of those people you take out into a field, into the woods and shoot them. So let me say it again. Fall 2018, Revlon, cosmetic company, Oxford, North Carolina. Hey, Antoinette, you look like one of those people we take out in the field and shoot. I'm like flabbergasted. I'm shocked that I'm like, my brain has to process that. I'm in work at a cubicle. This woman says this, stands up. She's standing. I'm standing. She says it to me. She's about 5-6 feet away from me. I'm like, what the hell? So I said, hey, yeah, you look like one of them people too. You sure do. And I just sat down in my cubicle. 2018. You wonder what's going on? Why black people are out in the street? Why are they out in the street? I told you how they underpaid me. I got a bachelor's degree, 12-some years of management experience, and these knickknacks and termites, some got high school diploma, some got high school GED, some ain't got that. They get the temps to come in to train these people how to do their job better, period, or better. Oh, yeah. And then has the audacity to say, you look like one of the people taking the field shoot. I get called into the office of the manager, Führer is his last name, like Adolf Hitler, the Führer. This guy calls me into his office. Hi, Anthony, how's it going? I hear you have a problem with one of the employees. Oh, no, I don't have a problem with one of the employees. What are you talking about? Oh, I hear that someone had words with you and you have an issue with it. I don't have an issue with it. I don't have an issue with this person. They named the person. I don't have an issue with this person. They might have an issue with me, but I don't have an issue with this person. All right. So this manager is sitting in an office where there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cubicles. Then his office. Then there's an office. In his office, he can hear every word in that space I just mentioned. If I sneak out a tiny, small fart, he can hear it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So he hears everything going on. He knows what's going on, but he acts like he doesn't. But we all know he can't. And these women, most of this office is women. I was one of what? 1, 2. The manager was a man. I was a man. I am a man, and a couple of folks. Anyway, I don't have a problem with her. Okay. So I know this guy can hear everything. These women up there saying all kind of crazy stuff you would not believe. Sexual stuff, that stuff about the dog, stuff about the husband, talk about the husbands all day long. They do all day long. But you don't know about it, but we do because we hear your business. So, head up. Police unions got to go. Period. If you don't get police unions out, this is what I want to say. This is fed up. 20. I have seen this. I have seen it. I've seen it. Whenever there's uproar like this, they set up a committee. Committees are made up of people who they're going to pay some money to just shut the hell up and do what they want to do. That let things keep going like they're going. Always been that way. Every time. They may pass a little stuff. Executive order. President Trump. Police executive order. Boom. So now you got an executive order about police reform. Bullshit. That's some crap. Okay. They do that. They throw smoke up your head. They blow smoke up your behind. And you go, oh, that's some smoke. That's some good smoke. Oh, yeah. Blow some more. And they continue to blow it. And you go, oh, yeah. Okay. I'll go to work. I'll get paid less than a living wage. Oh, yeah, I'll do that. I'll go do good. What do you want me to do, Master? What do you want me to do? I know you're so good to me. What do you want me to do? You pay me all this money for all this bullshit, material stuff, and throw it in the trash, which takes off God. But hey, I do it anyway. Because, Master, you bigger than me. You bigger to me than God. Master, you bigger than me than God. And some of you all is doing money is bigger than you to God. Money is bigger to you than God. And he ain't missing a beat. And therefore, he's going, I'm done with you guys. I'm done with you guys. I'm done with you guys. That's where God is going with this business. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there's some big things going on. You know, I could put the TV on and let this run and let the TV go. And I could just tell you, let me tell you what he said. Let me tell you, I could do that. They running game. They running game on us. Another thing I want to say, stop tearing down the statues. Stop tearing down the statues, dummies. Why the hell are you tearing it? Okay, hold on a second. I got some stuff I got to say. One, we don't want to tear down the statues. Two, somebody made those statues, whether they're good or bad or whatever. It's artwork, so you don't want to throw it away. And it's history. So let's get them down and put them in a place to, preserve them and whatever. So, but the problem is this is a real problem, AOC, in America, is this. What happens is we want to see the statues of the Confederates come down. Most Americans want that. So why can't we press a button, have a referendum, national referendum? Everybody got some kind of button, something they can click or whatever the case, phone or whatever. Push the button, we know what we want, and now we get what we want. Instead of having to go out, these mosquitoes are, instead of going out in the street and have to tear down statues to get you to understand we want the statues down, why can't we do something that's more humane, civilized, to say, hey, we don't want this to happen. Push the button. Okay, they don't want this to happen. This is what we're going to take them down. This is how we're going to take. That's how it should work. Not, we got to get out and tear shit up just so you can hear us. All right. Now that was the gist of what I wanted to get out, was that part about, well, a number of those things. Are you prey or are you a predator? Right. Mm-hmm. Are you going to allow it to continue to keep going or not? Protesting in the streets is okay. Let's let people know that. But laws have to change. The police union has to be dissolved. All the cops who took a sick day need to be fired, or their files need to be seriously reviewed and then terminate them. If you're in a right to work state, that's different. But if you're not, you can fire them. You ain't got to have a reason to fire them. The president fires people all the time who he should not fire, should not be allowed to fire. But since Barr's got his head so far up Trump's behind, all he can see is shit. But hey, that's all he's ever saying is shit because he's a shitty person. Yeah, I said it. You BARR ass. Golly, you guys. Let me tell you, Trump is planning some really nasty stuff. It's bigger than neo-Nazi stuff. The Lord has shown it to me. Civil War, forget it. World War, Civil War, forget it. World War, Civil War, forget it. World War, coming your way. I've told them at Revlon, 3 years ago, that we were already in World War. When they invaded Syria, when all that, I said, hey man, we in World War III, to Dale, my big bully at Revlon. So your time's coming. So there's some other things that I saw in the news. I don't want to go to my notes. There was something that I thought was very interesting. Something about voting. I really liked it. All right. I'm going to stop here. I'm 26 minutes in. Oh, my goodness. All right. So if I do a long one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the TV. I'm going to go inside, put the TV on, and I'm going to just on and say, this is a miscellaneous one. And the news. And then say, come on, I'll give you some stuff. WRAL, down here locally, Channel 5, they got two bad producers. Okay? Maybe reporters, but two bad producers. Why do I say that? Because one, during the protests, what they were focusing on were people tearing up stuff. They were making sure they were documenting people tearing up stuff. Two, they were focusing on what was torn up, the stores that were damaged, the damaged stores. They were pushing a violent agenda. They were pushing these people out of control. They were pushing that. That's what they were pushing. The issue is racism in America, economic disparity. Push those issues, WRAL, producer. Then you're going around shooting the crowd. Who did it? And they put stuff in your, because they see you're acting like an ass. We can hear you act like an ass when you for 10 days run issues on people tearing up stores. For 10 days or more. And what you should have been doing is reporting, this is why this is this way, and this is what we have to do to remedy it. But none of your producers or your thinking people are doing it because who do you work for? The people at the top. You work for the 1%, you're their voices. Like, we don't know it. You don't know it. Oh, but you got to get that money. You got to get that pension. Money, pension. And Jesus said, I don't want to touch the money. Give it to the traitor. Okay, Department of Defense, Homeland. Y'all need to get rid of that top general. He said, I'll quit. You should have fired him right then. Let him quit. Get him out of there. You guys got zips in the wire. You hear me? In the wire. Been in the wire. Get them out. This is why. Listen, Department of Defense, Homeland Security, this is why. You need to get them out the wire. And this is why. Your natural gas substations, your electrical substations, all these substations, these dams, all this stuff is wide open, man. That's the problem. You got to get the zips out the wire. This stuff is wide open. They know it's wide open. Can you imagine a coordinated attack on subsystems in all the Democratic held states? See, Trump is looking at the Democratic held states and the Republican held states. And it looks like right now it's more Republican held states, i.e. Republican governors. In any event, got zips in the wire. Been there for a while. You got to get them out. 2 areas of attack, serious areas of attack for America is rule of law. You got state governments, you got law enforcement authorities saying, I'm not going to do this. I ain't going to do that. Rule of law. They're turning their backs on rule of law. The only thing that keeps, the only thing that kept that white guy with the automatic pistol who shot the guy who came to stop him from running into the peaceful crowd, and he got out and started brandishing that thing. The only thing that kept him from killing like 100 people or something with those automatic weapon is he knew if he killed a white person, he's going to get some time. That was rule of law. Rule of law. The other thing is Constitution. They fighting that Constitution. State and federal constitutions, they fighting them. The traitors are fighting them. The traitors, not people who are trying to make America better. These are people trying to bring America down. They end America as we know it to change it to something else. Trumpville.